What'd you think? Because I thought this was like one of Bernie's more aggressive performances.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I thought he was phenomenal. I thought he was on fire. I thought he didn't back down on anything. They were out to attack him, not just CNN. Everything was posed. Bernie proposes this far left-wing thing. What do you think about it? And then they wouldn't even let him talk much of the time. It was Warren. I like Warren. But
Are you saying CNN's biased?
just a twinge. Right. The attack, Jake Tapper. What makes us believe that you're going to be different than Trump? That was beyond ridiculous. I was at the debate. We were like booing. I don't know if you could hear that. It was ridiculous. I thought that, like I said, I thought he was phenomenal. I thought some of the other ones were. I think they're going to be gone after this. I also really liked, I really liked Marianne Williamson. I loved her. I thought she had some great breakout moments. Bottom line, that's what I think.
So you were in the debate audience?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes.
So what? Because CNN was cutting people off. Whatever. What was the crowd feeling? I saw a lot of applause for Bernie. Saw a lot of applause for Warren Williamson. Not many others.
I thought that the crowd was very pro-Bernie. I got that feeling immediately. They were also very pro-Warren. Not so much really for anybody else. But like I said, I thought Williamson had some great moments, and there were a lot of applause, surprise kind of.
Wait, you might be breaking news, because I keep hearing from CNN that only moderates can win in Michigan and Wisconsin and Ohio. And the audience, you're saying, like Bernie and Warren?
Absolutely. But we know that. But we know that moderates don't win, because if they could win, Clinton would have won, right? So we know that we need a progressive. That's what everyone wants. Obviously, CNN and the other, capitalist, platforms don't want him to win because they're going to lose funding. They're going to lose money. So they are obviously very, very biased. But as far as him and what he did and tonight and it was a slam. It was a slam dunk with so many different times, so many different moments. Loved it.
And obviously, I mean, to be fair, a lot of my audience thinks she's Lucifer. I don't quite agree, but Warren did good, I think. The difference to me when I look at Bernie versus Warren, I think Warren articulates in a more satisfactory way to academics, capital D, like old school liberal Democrats. I think Bernie articulates better to blue-collar, working-class, shower after work kind of people.
Yeah, this is me. This is my thought, my opinion. The reason that I like Bernie so much is that he's willing to stand up to anybody. He's willing to stand up to Democrats, Republicans, anybody, independents, if he believes it. And I can't say the same. I don't want to slam Warren because I think she's good, but the one weakness that I see is that she is not willing to stand up against other Democrats or, just in general. She calls out the hypocrisy of the Republican Party phenomenally. I think she's awesome with that. But come after, some member of her own party, she's not willing to do that.
Well, I also think this is never going to be mentioned on CNN. I mean, you cannot get the majority of your domestic policies through if you vote for a $715 billion defense budget. Absolutely. It's immoral. To me, it's immoral that we're allotting that much money at the expense of investing in places like Detroit. But I believe in modern monetary theory, so I think there's enough money to go around. But putting that aside, unfortunately, that's not how the country's running now. So it does run on a budget, and how is she going to get through the 95,000 plans she's putting forward when she's voting for this military-industrial complex? Bernie, of course, Tulsi, but Bernie is really the only one tonight that is talking about, no, we got to stop with this endless war.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I love Tulsi, too. I absolutely love Tulsi. I was just talking about that. I think she's phenomenal. When she stepped down, co-chair of the DNC, she's got guts, she's got balls, and I think that a lot of the candidates lack that, that is the one thing. Democrats are too nice. And I think that Bernie gets the hardest stuff. He says it like it is, and I think that he would be the one to be able to get things done because of his willingness to go right out there and play hardball.
I could be wrong, but I didn't hear anyone else other than Bernie tonight directly call Trump a racist, a homophobe. I heard them talk about racial tinges and this and that.
Williamson did, I don't remember if she did tonight, but now she's done it in the past. I can't recall.
I think Bernie is doing it in a way that is. And he's been doing it for a while since. And honestly, the only way you knock down a bully is to punch him in the face. I'm not saying literally, but to figuratively punch him in the face. Hope you enjoyed that last video. Hop on over to statuscoup.com where you can sign up for our email list and become a member for as low as $5 to $10 a month. Membership is how we grow. That's statuscoup.com/join. And remember, join our email list so we can grow the revolution with you.